Peace and light, Star family. Good night. I'm making this video. I was inspired to share my story. I was having a moment where I identified within myself that I needed to clear my heart. I needed to purge my heart. And I work with crystal, so I use this amazing opportunity of conflict, inner conflict, to use my spiritual tools to help clear, balance, and remove the gunk that I thought was in my heart. So what I did is I took a malachite and I took a rainbow fluorite. I put the malachite on my solar plexus chakra and I put the fluorite, rainbow fluorite, on my heart chakra. So the solar plexus chakra malachite is associated with personal identity, how I show up in the world, who I am, and my personal willpower. While the fluorite is to help bring order, bring decision making, bring clarity. So what I did was I placed those two crystals on my heart and I started to breathe deeply, and I said a prayer and I acknowledged the Most High during the process to help me be more aware of the things within me that need to be removed. So as I was doing my meditation session, my healing session, my stone medicine session, I seen this brilliant idea come right into my eye, like right into my eye. I seen this amazing idea, and the idea was associated with getting revenge or getting even with someone who did me and my family dirty. And it was such a genius idea. Like, I'm telling you, the ideas and the thoughts that flow through the heart, I don't know where they come from, but they are magnificent. They are just like out of this world genius. So I seen this, I was like, wow. It was a negative thing, although I thought it was going to be a positive outcome for all those involved, and I thought it was the best thing to do for the greater good. And this was like an evil, brilliant plan that I came up with during the meditation. And I said, oh, no wonder I needed to meditate, because I needed to, come up with this plan, or this plan needed to be manifested, or I needed to come to the awareness of this brilliant plan that I never thought about before. And in that moment, the words of my pastor came into my mind. And she said, vengeance belongs to the Lord. And she said it like more recently too, so. And I was just like, maybe this is not what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm not supposed to come up with this genius plan to potentially, just disrupt the order of things. And I was still in reflection, and while I was in reflection, I realized, like, that's not what I'm called to do. I'm not called to disturb the peace. I'm not called to cause chaos or disorder. You know what I mean? Vengeance does belong to the Lord. And in that moment, my heart really wanted revenge. My heart really wanted to get back at them. And I knew I had the power to do it. I had the power to do it. I had the mindset, I had the skill. But I couldn't go through with it because I knew that revenge belongs to God. And God can get back at our enemy or the people who do us dirty 1,000,000 times better than we can for ourselves. So I started to reflect even more, and I went into a deeper meditation, and I realized that what that genius idea that I thought was so genius was actually me purging a part of my heart that seeked revenge. And it wasn't until after my meditation that I meditated on my meditation, and I'm like, wow, I have this bitterness, these horrible ideas to hurt people, not physically hurt them, but like energetically and spiritually, just cause a little bit of chaos and corruption to their energy. And it's just like, that's not who you are, and that's not what you're called here to do. So I think during that meditation, I was called to see that there's still some bitterness within me that I need to pull out and release. And I'm sharing that message to you to let you know that everything that goes on in your heart is not right. Sometimes our heart can deceive us. Sometimes we think our ideas are genius, but they're really getting in the way in regards to the order of things, and the order of things are supposed to be, so don't get in your own way. Don't get in God's way. Sit in your perfect stillness. Sit in your perfect peace, and just manifest light, You know, let light shine into the dark places of the heart, and whatever comes up, don't act on it right away. You know, write it out or just think about it. Meditate upon what's really going on as you are meditating with your heart. Right now I got my rhodochrosite, and I've been chilling with this chargy for a little bit, and it's just allowing me to just see the beauty in the experience that I'm presently going through, you know. Sometimes we see the present as something negative and something we don't want to experience, but through every experience, positive or negative, there's a gift in there, you know. There's a gift for us to acknowledge and cherish, and the rhodochrosite helps me to do so. So I hope this little story inspired you when it comes to emotional healing and healing your heart. Sometimes the things that our heart reflects or our heart speaks is not right. So always just acknowledge God first, and take care of your heart and purify your heart, and let light shine into your heart and come from your heart. You know what I mean? You are the healer of your vessel, you know. You have the power to just do magnificent things in this life, and the things that we do are gonna be half-hearted if we're not moving in wholeheartedness. So this message is to inspire you to continue to be wholehearted, no matter what the world is saying, no matter what the world is doing, no matter how you're being treated by the outside world. Always love from the inside out, you know. Love yourself first, and the rest will follow. All praises.